1. Go.
Let's see how well I time the delay.
The game has begun.
Okay. Hey, okay, PR is not moving. Interesting.
I think the delay for them might be higher because they both started actually the same time on my streams.
Alright, then the delay is higher. Let me quickly just... Oh yeah, it's 10.5 seconds. Alright, I will just adjust at the bot. So it's fine.
Yeah, it looks like both teams are going to go on the right arm. Makes no difference, but looks like everyone prefers
does
that
unit
one.
lag a little bit for you, actually?
Yes, unit stream is worse than my stream
Okay.
when I have Mirages on Largo's event.
That is unfortunate. PR already phased. Don't particularly see anything in unit because it's so laggy.
1 frame each orb they take.
Yes.
Very nice.
So, someone, yeah. Guys, if you're streaming this, you need to set the OBS priority to be a little higher than the game itself, because the game likes to eat a lot of CPU. And you need
Especially when you're streaming.
Yeah, especially when you're streaming, of course.
Yeah, looking at team comps, we have 3 DHs on the side of PR.
PR.
It's going to be very nice for the burst, a lot of safety, a lot of blocks, a lot of blue animations. 2 Holosmiths, and only 1 Druid.
They're also not running a single Mirage. Quite interesting.
That is true. On the other hand, unit does have one. They have 2 Daredevils as well. Looks like they have some downstates, but they're fine. Actually, they have 3 Deadites. And they also only have 1 Druid.
Unit is not doing that particularly well, despite it's really very hard to see on this particular stream, but yeah, the warrior has spawned. That is something I can stream. Oh, sorry, I can see. Also, okay, that's interesting placement. Ugh. Next slide, please. Unfortunately, yeah, they did phase it in time. So they did not have to deal with any mechanic, but they will now have the clap, I think, because it's a 50%. They have the shield up.
The clap.
Yeah, there we go, the clap.
Like some people got punched.
Yeah.
On unit stream.
Yes, they seem to be okay now. Let me just swap to the nice 60 frames per second stream on the right side, which is a nice addition. They seem to be also finishing up the 50% right now.
Unit has killed the boss already.
Yes, Unit.
And the slideshow has ended, obviously.
Yeah. So it is just a CPU priority and a lot of drop frames. On my stream, they're really... I haven't killed it yet. I will just reset his stream again because it does not seem that particularly well. Yeah, there you go. Wow, that's a teleport. So what's the delay?
In the meantime,
6 seconds.
PR is still on, I believe that's like 15% left. They could be killing the boss right now, but they're actually wasting time catching pointless orbs. And they have killed it as well. Now they move on.
Can team split clicking? For a non-Mirage comp, that was really well done, I would say. Really close to unit. Of course, like, maybe they did not know that using the Mirages there is actually allowed for this tournament. Because, well, we simply can't stop you from doing anything there. So, that was, I was surprised how close that actually was. So, my time for unit is, like, much more ahead. That basically means that they've killed it very close to each other.
They were... I believe unit was the one having some issues with downstates, but they were still faster overall. And now the funniest part, which is the RNG on which mob they get in the pre-event.
If one team gets the Koya, a lot of good thing is gonna happen to the second team, unless they of course get Koya as well. Okay, unit is approaching the first miniature, and it is the
Quaggan
yeah, it's the big Winter's Day Quaggan.
is just wrecking people
yeah.
right now, but it
Wow.
should be fine.
Yeah, I see some downstates, 2 downstates.
Ooh. There is some issues to push it in.
Hmm.
It looks like
This
they
could
made it.
cost them valuable time.
Indeed, they could lose the lead right now.
Okay. They got very lucky with another pull there, because it was right next to where we were standing.
It was like PER actually asked the Choya.
Oh no.
Pinata, sorry.
Oh yeah, it's Pinata, yeah.
It's both.
It's
both.
Choya Pinata, yeah, it's both.
And
so they
looks like
wait.
That's some for they
Wait.
broke it on the like
I guess
on the opposite side.
I think they
completely.
just wanted to break it just in case, so they will have it fresh for this, so they will more.
Unit is going downstates all the time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
It looks
think
like
they
they
will
managed
more
to-
here. Oh yeah, they
They
just
have the pinata as well.
nice. Oh, Uni just hard lags really badly there.
This is a fiesta of a prevent on both sides.
Oh
It
my
looks
god.
like Unit is ahead.
The Pinata
because-
is wrecking the frames there. Downstate lava fonts, yes, that is definitely what both groups are doing right now. Oh, the Koya timing there on the PR was a little misplaced. They have to wait the full round for it
Okay,
to.
it
Oh,
looks
maybe
like
if they
they
can insta break it.
insta-broke
Oh, they
again.
insta broken. That was a good gameplay right there. They knew they had to
Very
insta break
nice.
it.
And now they have the doll.
Nice.
Okay, looks like Unit is still on the Choya Pinata, which is losing them a lot of time. And they managed to break it. Finally.
Okay, this is really weird.
Okay, Unit is done with that part of the event. Looks like PR is done as well now.
Very well timed, both of the groups at the same time. Yep. PR just needs to push the doll. Oh, there you go. They got her. Was that a banish actually? Oh, nice. I think one of the DHs is running a hammer just to have the banish available. There you go. Both groups finished this. So let's see. Will they one-shot the shock? Because that can give you some time, since it's so goddamn close. Okay, nice delaying of the CC on the unit side.
And they actually are, well, the streamer is relogging anyway.
Yeah. They killed the shark successfully. One-shot it. Very nice execution. Let's look at the PR right now. Oh, wow. Okay, that was CC at the last second, I would even say. A really good one. If they have enough damage, they should be able to do this. Oh, unfortunately, yeah. The burst was missing, I think, there a little bit.
Unit is still ahead for now. I believe that people on PR team actually had to... Well, they could have, anyway, relogged a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I think they shouldn't have all waited for the kill of the shark. They should have just, when it was phased around those 20%, maybe just swap already. Can still leave some support classes, and 1 DPS is much more than enough.
Hopefully they're fast enough. Well, hopefully they have SSDs to join right after the roleplay is finished. Both teams are waiting for that roleplay to end.
I might just reset the streams again just in case. Because unit is it's lagging a lot. God damn. Yeah, we got
Okay,
8-second delay now, unfortunately.
It has just started. Was on the first platform for me.
Yes.
And this is a fight where there is a lot of clones going on, a lot of models. So I wonder if the slideshow is going to be even worse. But yeah, they do have 2 druids. So on unit, someone relogged to have a second one.
My God, what is this?
Same for PR.
Hold on, I lost the PR stream somehow. There you go, it's back. That was weird. Okay.
So I think both teams are going to be splitting with 1 druid on each side. We won't be seeing any portal strats. We actually have a tank skill clicking point of view on PR side. Team comps are identical.
Yeah. Mirage is simply too good for this particular double boss on both sides at the end. Of course, having like one Broom Corrupt person on the right side could help mitigate like the chance that you might get hit. Also,
streamer point of view.
Yeah, that was interesting point of view right there.
Yeah, it's back on the platform.
Yes, it's fine.
Back to tanking. It's all good.
Oh, they dropped the Valve action for no reason there.
And they moved to the second platform.
Unit is no longer lagging that much, finally.
And that's actually really weird. This is the fight they should be, like, streamer should be lagging the most, but he's not. And they are still ahead. They now have split up into groups. I think one of the people took the wrong platform, so he's gliding back to the other side.
Fortunately, I can't see the map that well, so... But if that happened, that is really funny.
Break bar for the unit team.
So far, both teams are very close to each other. This is not a decided match yet. I'm still rooting for PR. They did not use and abuse Mirage on the first boss as much as, well, almost every guild did. So maybe they just did not know that it was allowed. Who knows? But... it is
maybe
very
they
close.
just don't like they just don't like exploits. Who knows? Gotta ask them afterwards. It would be very nice if they managed to pull a win without actually using any mirages on Conjure Amalgamates. And they are now moving on the 2 platforms as well. A little bit behind. There's still some time to be lost or gained on the Kadim pre-event, or one of the teams could wipe still. Anything could happen. It's not like unit actually won yet. We got a break bar on the PR side, very fast. Ooh, downside for unit. In the tornadoes, he actually gets 1 shot.
That is very unfortunate. We just lost a point of view there.
Very bad positioning, sadly, going downstate into a tornado. 2 downstates on that side.
Oh no, unit
very
might be
bad.
losing more people there. Okay, they rest.
Ooh, full HP again.
They're fine on time. They have 1 minute to kill each boss, and they're on the last platform, so they do have the time needed to kill them. And of course, the second team can come help them, so they might still kill us. But since now unit lost some DPS there, PR can catch up.
Yep. And they're moving to the last platform as well. On one of the sides, at least. The other side seems to be a little bit slower, but they should still be okay. Very bad tornado movement for them. They lost a little bit of damage there. Break bar. See how fast they can break it. Very, very fast.
I do not fully approve the use of focus there. I think using a sword would be a little better. Or maybe even pistol.
Unit can manage this. Unit is in very...
Yeah, units... Well, he just locked... Yeah, unit just killed it. It did not look like it, but unit managed to kill the Twin Largus, since we have the DPS guy logging to Weaver. I hope, because otherwise why would you use Weaver?
With 3 dead people, so they did end up losing a little bit of time.
Yes.
Could give a little bit of an advantage advantage to
If
PR,
I look
but it
on
seems
PR,
like...
Nikare has some issues. If you see on the stream, the Nikare has a lot of health.
Yeah, it's still very, very healthy.
That is might be a problem. And another CC on the side of PR. They do not, unfortunately, have enough break bar there. Almost. They... Okay, no one got...
Okay, looks like the other side is now melting for some reason.
The other side is, well, they
they're
enraged.
downstairs
Oh, they
as
killed. They killed. It's fine.
Oh, very, 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 very close. Okay, now back to slideshow for Unit. Let's see how
Yes.
fast they can manage to clear the pre-event before Kadim.
The frames are dead, unfortunately. Ooh, that was close. Is someone
Kronos
down for
making
Unit?
sure his trades are fine.
Yeah, someone is in down.
Unit seems to have some downside problems, but they always manage to recover very well.
It's not lagging
There's
for
a-
me.
Portal to the last two tornadoes. Very nice to speed up things. I believe Unit is still ahead, all delay included,
Wait, hold
by
on. Okay.
a decent amount actually.
So everyone swapped on the PR side and they waited, so they open and enable the use of the retry from checkpoint, which is directly there, so they don't have to walk. That was yeah, I was worried what was there actually. So far both teams are about to do the pre-event. So far it's really close. Both teams are doing very well. Oh, PR just
I
lost
believe
3
Unit
people.
is ahead actually.
Oh, PR just lost a person and a second
Oh yeah.
person.
They
And the
lost
third
3
one.
people. Fully dead 3 people. They can't respawn because the team is obviously in combat. So they're gonna have to 7-man this.
Yeah, meanwhile, Unit is already on Kadim. They seem to be setting up the last few things before they start Kadim, and Kadim has been started on the Unit side. On PR, the Guardians are simply not dying, unfortunately. Really, so they seem to have lost 3 different DPS, right? They lost a Dragon Hunter, is that a Renegade, and a Hollowsmith. So they lost 3 DPS players. That is really bad. And Unit is back to the slideshow. And yeah, even Twitch does not know what to do because the streamer is losing too many frames. Okay, let me make this. We're gonna pause the stream a little bit. Oh. No other but 720p sauce. Okay. Wow, okay, that was... I don't know why he stood there. Oh, why? Okay, now we have 11-second delay somehow. Yeah, Unit is... has extreme amounts of lags. Yeah, beware guys, please. You need to set the priority on OBS to be higher than Guild Wars, because otherwise...
Doesn't make the fight very enjoyable,
Yeah.
but we still have PR point of view.
Yeah.
In the same fight. Looks like they have portaled back to the platform actually for Unit to speed things up after killing the split phase tornadoes.
They also did the pull to the middle strat, which we've seen used both in Derp and 17 Elitists as well.
And the boss has gotten 1 stack, I believe. Maybe more than 1. I can't really see that well on stream.
It is...
But they should still be fine. 1 or 2 stacks aren't gonna wipe you when you're kiting.
Unit has 2 stacks right now.
And PR has just started the boss.
Yeah.
Very different tanking spot.
It's not that particularly different. It's simply closer to the squad, so when you share stuff...
Can give boons, yes.
That was... Was that a misplay right there? That was a mimic onto a well of action instead of Signet.
I believe it yes, it misclicked. Or... Oh. Okay, looks like the other Chrono was taking aggro for a few seconds there, because the other tank was... Oh, the other Chrono was crippled. As Unit moves to the second legendary.
Unit does have DPS advantage. They're already on the destroyer. But I don't want to watch this slideshow, man. It's yeah. We're gonna talk to the streamer who streamed this, and we're gonna tell him like how to set it up properly, so this will not happen. So don't worry, guys. If this, yeah, it's fine. Also, they just broke the lamp. Destroyer is dead, and we're going on.
Very high DPS for unit.
Yes, PR is not doing bad either. It's just they do not have the portal strat. They use the Well of Action and MOA, so they're playing it a little bit more safe. They also got the Stability Guardian as well, so they're playing it really safe. Whereas Unit is actually trying to be really fast with the strategy as well.
Keeping that Stability Guardian alive could be a problem if DPS is too low, or if you struggle with CC in your team. But if you're confident your team is gonna face it before the break bar, or maybe only get one break bar and have enough CC with it, it should still be fine.
Also, unit stream
being
fully lagged.
Being behind for PR, what they should do is actually just take the risk.
Oh, they also
maybe.
did not manage to phase it before the CC, but luckily they ripped the boon in time so they could have used all the CC available they had and broke it in time. It's just a shame that we can't see anything Unit is doing that well.
Yeah, it's very, very unfortunate.
But the gameplay wise, it is really well executed.
Okay, looks like one of the units members got stuck on the main platforms, but is all right. And they are now on the 2 Wyverns, as PR is still on the 2nd legendary. The Destroyer. Both teams are doing okay. Everyone's alive. No issues with ads. No issues with downstates, I believe, so far.
Yeah, PR is doing this very safely. Again, they're sending people to all of the Guardians, taking care of them.
They really have to hope something goes wrong with the unit here.
Unit broke the lamp as well successfully, and Zomaros is already fighting the Wyverns. There's only few small things which could result in a wipe or like huge decrease of DPS. But if Unit just plays it safe, they will have this.
Yes, they will. To make the slasher even worse, there's a lot of fire on the platforms. As Zomaros smushes down the last Wyvern.
A lagging stream advances. Oh, into downstate, but it does not matter. Oh,
getting that lava tomb buff.
Yes,
right
definitely.
When the boss dies.
I'm just gonna
extra value.
I'm gonna reload the stream just in case it might be fixed. Wait, what the hell is happening? Wait, hold on. Oh, they were too late. They were too late, actually. Oh, this is interesting.
I believe that was a portal into nothing.
Yes, that was a really bad portal. Really bad placement.
Didn't get to see it, sadly, but it did happen.
They lost one person. Who was it, actually? It was a Deadeye.
PR lost someone as well, actually. And, that's terrible, actually, for them.
Yeah, they lost another Daredevil, or Daredevil was in downstate there. Or they're just skipping through the stability guy and they're strictly going for Kadim again.
They don't care about it.
And you didn't just... Oh my god, this lag is just horrible. This lag is more than 20 seconds at this point. Oh my god.
Maybe ignoring the stability means that their stream stability, it's also very bad. They should fix it. Oh, we have another lava tomb, hitting nothing, sadly, for Unit's streamer. PR is on the last Wyverns, sadly. They lost someone. unless everyone from Unit GGs or jumps off the platform.
They have to deal with the
gonna
stability here to get the breakdown. They managed to do it successfully. So let's just get a little bit close up on the unit, which is about to kill this boss.
Yeah, I don't believe they will get another break bar. Boss is at 11%. So that stability tornado is gonna be ignored. And they do get value out of it.
And there it is.
And the boss is dead.
What a PowerPoint presentation, I have to say. There we go. Unfortunately, PR have lost, but let's watch it anyway. It was really close overall. Unfortunately, PR lost because Unit took the portal strat, and I think the initial gain on Conjured Amalgamate was really bad as well. Because they just did not use a Mirage as the other team did, and that kind of cost them the time.
I don't believe they lost it too much time.
Yeah, it wasn't too much.
If you compare it to the damage difference in between the teams, actually.
Yeah.
Because I believe Unit was doing very, 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 very good DPS from what I've seen on the Destroyer's health bar when the lamp was done.
Okay, PR seems to be killing the last legendary boss. There we go. Since they do not have the portals, they have to do this normally.
They have to do this normally, and that will lose them even more time, sadly.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. Wait, this guy is clicking his skills. Well, first of all, it's she. And second, nothing is bad. Like, they're still killing the boss. So why does it matter that they're clicking skills?
Remember, guys, these aren't all experienced raiders.
Oh,
okay?
They did not. Unfortunately, not everyone was standing on the correct spot to kind of use to get ported up. Wait, what are they doing? Are they splitting? Oh yeah, there you go.
Also, let's remember PR. To make it short, a group of friends playing together for a while Unit has been raiding since release of raids. So it is two very different guilds. I made the explanation very short here, but
oh no! Oh, that one person almost dying there. It was a close one.
Almost got knocked off the platform. That was really funny.
Yeah, we can just watch the rest of this boss. It is already decided Unit has won, but please fix your stream. We need to see something.
After tomorrow. Not tomorrow.
Nah, all streams will be fixed for future games.
Obviously, because people will know.
But honestly, we lost by over 3 minutes now, I believe. Yes. I mean, it wasn't that messy.
Yeah, it wasn't particularly messy at all.
They are going slow, but they aren't, having any.
In the end, guys,
fiestas happening.
They still killed the boss without any issues, and they also killed CA without using Mirages, which I still can give to them. That was well, it's kind of obvious that everyone's gonna use Mirages at this point, but they just didn't do it. And there we have it.
I turned up the bitrate. It was Dark Joey. I believe you are the streamer for Unit. You should actually turn your bitrate a little bit down.
Yeah,